Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So Halloween is coming up, which is my favorite time of the year to get a little creative in the kitchen and do some edible arts and crafts. We're gonna make 5 different treats and I promise they're all super cute, really delicious, and easy for anyone to make. First up on the menu is Wish's Broomstick, and you're gonna need mozzarella sticks, pretzel sticks, and chives. Cut each mozzarella stick into 3 sections. Then using a scissor, we're going to make little snippets about 1/2 to 3/4 of the way into the mozzarella stick. Then we'll grab a pretzel stick and insert it on the side where we did not make any cuts in the cheese. Grab a chive, wrap it around the cheese, and tie a knot tightly. And that's basically it. Just repeat the process with as many broomsticks as you'd like. You can also press down on the cheese slightly to give that broomstick the fanned out look. They turn out so cute, and it's probably the easiest one out of the 5 to make. Plus, you get some protein from the cheese, and it's a nice savory break from all the sweet. Moving on to the second recipe, we're gonna make some graveyard brownies. You'll need some brownie mix, or you can make it from scratch, Milano cookies, whatever flavor that you like, some black icing that you can write with, and then optional if you want some pumpkins to decorate with and some frosting. We're going to use the black icing to write RIP onto the Milanos that are going to be our gravestones. Then we'll take our brownies that we made and cut them into small squares. Once the RIP icing has set on the Milanos, you can insert it into the top of each brownie. Now this next part is optional, but if you have some frosting, preferably green, I just used orange because I didn't have anything else, but green will look like grass and then you can show a pumpkin growing out of it. But that's basically it. You end up with some spooky little graveyards that are delicious. Now for something that's a mix of both sweet and salty, we're gonna make some spider webs. If you love chocolate covered pretzels, these are gonna be a hit for you. All you need is some pretzel sticks and the chocolate of your choice. The first thing we're gonna do is snap the pretzel sticks in half and arrange them in a circle so that they look like a spider web. This is what it's gonna look like at the end, and now we're gonna move on to our chocolate. To melt it, I just pop it in the microwave at 50% power in 30-second intervals until I mix it and it's completely melted. You can use a piping bag or just a Ziploc bag with the tip cut off and just pour out your chocolate in a circular motion to make it look like this. I went to Michael's and actually found some pumpkin spice flavored chocolate, which I highly recommend. The color was really pretty and it tasted amazing. Once you're done piping the chocolate, just let it cool either on your counter at room temperature or in the fridge. Once they're hard to touch, then they're ready to enjoy. Now we're going to move on to a personal favorite, which are these peanut butter bat cups. You'll need some small peanut butter cups, Oreos, and some edible googly eyes. First thing we're going to do is open up the Oreos and remove all the cream in the center. Then slice each wafer in half, which I find a lot easier to do when you face it backwards. Add some melted chocolate, it can be white, milk, or dark, at the corner of each half Oreo and stick it onto the miniature peanut butter cup just like this. Now you have your bat wings, and we're going to use the melted chocolate to glue on our eyes. And that's basically it. Now you have some bats that will cure your sweet tooth, especially if you love peanut butter and Oreos. And finally, we made it to the last one, which are pumpkin Rice Krispie treats. If you've made Rice Krispie treats before, the process and the recipe is super similar. All we're going to do differently is add some orange dye and shape them. So we're going to melt down some butter and then add our mini marshmallows over medium-low heat and add a little bit of orange dye as well as vanilla extract. Mix that until it's melted down really well, and then we're going to add in our Rice Krispies cereal. Turn off the heat and mix it until everything's incorporated really well. Then I like to take a large ice cream scoop and scoop out portions of the Rice Krispie treats onto some parchment paper. Allow them to cool down for 5 to 10 minutes, then spray your hands with some oil and shape them into pumpkins. If they're not holding their shape, you probably need to let them cool down a little bit more. Then make a little indent on the top where we're going to put our stump. And for the stump, we're going to use a Rolo and just stick it on the top like that. Now the leaf part is completely unnecessary, but I definitely think it makes it look cuter, so you can stick a little small basil leaf on the side of the Rolo. And that concludes all 5 treats. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and of course don't forget to subscribe so you never miss when I upload a new video. On that note, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!